and welcome back to my channel. So as you can see from the title of today's video, we're going to be reacting to Bad Company by Ren and Webby. You guys know how much I've been really enjoying hearing more songs from these two, and I just cannot wait to get into this video and see what I can expect from this one. I feel like it's going to be absolutely incredible. But before we do, if you guys are new to the channel, then welcome and thank you for joining. Make sure you click on that subscribe button down below to stay up to date for the posts on this channel. And while you're at it, why not leave a little like on this video as well? It really does help me to see what you're enjoying watching so I can keep on making more videos like this. But with all that being said, I just can't wait to get into this one, so let's go. We're like sneaking around.
I got that ice cold blood pumping under my skin. Don't know why, but I've been out here causing trouble again. The CEO of the bad company, shutter your windows, lock the damn door, so we coming right in. They say I lost my mind on this
choreo
level. My head's in the gutter. My friends say I should get it together. Got some substances I love as much as my family members, and you can always count on family to get through the weather.
Ooh, I'm loving this vibe already. We are going to take it a little bit back as well, because I do want to just go through some of those lyrics again, because I was just feeling the vibe so much, and I was loving everything we were seeing on screen, you know, all of the little choreo going on and the movements. I just thought it was so incredible. Again, I feel like Ren and Webby do just take us on that journey of just completely blowing our minds with every single genre under the sun, and I love that so much. I'm loving the tone here from Webby as well. It's sounding phenomenal. And again, we've got so many different like angles going on, different shots going on. I love how we just play around with the dynamics so much when it comes to the videography as well. I'm just enjoying this so much already.
Lock the damn door, so we coming right in. They say I lost my mind on this molecular level. My head's in the gutter. My friends say I should get it together. Got some substances I love as much as my family members, and you can always count on family to get through the weather. When rains come and them lightning bolts like that sky, I'm a mess. Got no cleaner as the time passed by. Built all these castles in the sand, but I can't fight that tide.
Oh, that lyric right there. Built all these castles in the sand, but I can't fight that tide. Like, I spent so long building up so much, and I've sort of put so much into everything. But it's like, no matter how much I put in, no matter how much I try to fight through everything and battle through sometimes the difficulties in life and the things that maybe I'm struggling with, I can't help but still have that feeling just overwhelm me, you know, that emotion, that overwhelming sense of maybe all the aspects of life, just everything sort of take over for me. And it's like, no matter how hard I keep on trying and how much I keep on building and keep on putting into everything, it's like the forces of everything, like the natural forces of everything just sort of take over me. And I just find myself back again to that sense of having to rebuild myself. And it's like this constant cycle. This song is absolutely incredible, and I really appreciated how they were talking about as well, seeing these vices almost as like a family member, like something that you become so used to and accustomed to, that you sort of find almost like the answer in these things, even though sometimes maybe you're finding comfort from the wrong sources. It's like you get so used to that and you become so reliant on that it's like you can't physically move past that. And I also think, yet again, you know, with a lot of this album, it has focused a lot on that sense of the industry and, you know, the music industry, talking about that bad CEO. And I think obviously the song being called Bad Company, it can be taken in two very different ways. Well, I say two different ways, but you could take it probably in multiple more ways than that. But in my mind, when I think of Bad Company, the first thing I think of is like you're around somebody who maybe is from like a bad crowd, or like somebody who's maybe a bit bad for you, bad company. But also it's sort of like a double entendre in saying bad company, like maybe the industry in and of itself is a bad company. This company the CEO is under is a bad company. I just love how they play around again with the wordplay on that, but I'm really enjoying this like choreo sort of vibe. It feels so different and I'm very here for it.
Time passed by, built all these castles in the sand, but I can't fight that tide. You might ask why, so let me just remind them why they say I'm bad company. Yeah, I'm a threat to myself. Talking to myself up in the mirror. Could I make it any clearer? At this point they know I'm way past help. I never cared about the doctor's orders. I just play with the hand that I got dealt. So they say
like
bad company.
layered vocals.
Yeah, I'm a threat to myself. I carry my weight down this open road.
Oh, come on, Ren.
Rattling bones.
Oh. I can't explain sometimes the way that his voice just literally captures part of my soul in such a way I can't even describe it. But it's like those little vocal inflections that he does every single time. I just like feel as if my mind melds, quite truthfully. Oh, I love it, I do. Ren's voice is unlike any other in my opinion, personally. It's just so unique to him. Like, as soon as you hear Ren, you're like, that's Ren. Like, you can't mistake him for anybody else. And I think that is just something that is so true to him. But oh my gosh. I think again that reference to just like looking at yourself in the mirror, it's almost like you don't even recognize yourself anymore. You know, people are telling you you're bad company, and people are saying that maybe you're sort of not the person you want to be hanging around, but it's like also you're almost like an enemy to yourself in that as well, because you're an enemy to yourself in the sense of you're treating yourself sort of badly, you know, and maybe sort of knocking yourself for being this way, but also you're doing so many things to yourself and you're putting yourself in such a position that you are sort of bad company for yourself as well. So again, it's like we're really playing on that wordplay in the sense of being bad company for maybe people around you, but also within yourself as well. I just love how we're really like mixing and melding all these different worlds together with just like this one title. And I think it's something that Ren and Webby do so well.
I'm a threat to myself. I carry my weight down this open road. Rattling bones.
Oh wow.
Every step I
Guitar as well.
My muscles shake, but I stumble on back home. This life's been cold. It's all that I've known. Now tell me just what the fuck is beginner's luck? 'Cause I'm a veteran of being alone.
You best believe we're hearing those vocals again, please, Ren. You best believe. He is just absolutely incredible. Oh my gosh, wow. And I love as well how in that choreography there, it's almost like, you know, the security guard, we're talking about how you can't even really control your own body, and the way that they're literally like moving him and puppeteering him almost. Again, I feel like it's playing through part and parcel of some of what this album's been about, you know, almost feeling sometimes as if in life you are controlled in a certain way, puppeteered in a certain way. But also, obviously, in this instance, in this song in and of itself, it is sort of saying that you physically can't even control yourself. You're to a point where you've like lost all ability to be able to even control your movements. Like you're literally just trying to, it feels almost like drag yourself through life at this point, because it feels as if you've almost given up in certain instances, which is like really a sad thing to think about, I think. But I just really appreciate how like raw this message is in this song, in just like almost coming to that realization yourself. Like I feel like that's the thing, and I think that's why it feels so heavy and so powerful, because it's like you're talking from like one person's point of view here. It feels like you're saying like, I've been down this road, I've been bad company. Like it feels very personal, and I think that is what really is like hitting hard, because you're seeing it from this perspective, and it's like you're realizing and contemplating with yourself, like reflecting upon yourself, talking about this mirror, but also reflecting upon yourself and saying that like, I see that maybe I'm not the person that I'm wanting to be, and like no matter how hard I try to really fix that and change that, I physically can't do anything, because I'm so used to just being this way now that like, how do I even revert back to anything else?
Been cold, it's all that I've known. Now tell me just what the fuck is beginner's luck? 'Cause I'm a veteran of being alone. They say I'm bad company, but I don't act like I'm supposed to. I've heard they say no misery loves company, but I'm too goddamn anti-social. They say I'm bad company. Yeah, I'm a threat to myself. Talking to myself up in the mirror. Could I make it any clearer? At this point they know I'm way past help. I never cared about the doctor's orders. I just play with the hand that I got dealt. So
these vocals are absolutely incredible.
Yeah, I'm a threat to myself.
get it with the guitar, come on. Hey, listen, that was absolutely everything. I love this one. This was something I feel like, again, so different from Ren and Webby. And I really just love how they enjoy just playing around and like really mixing with different sounds and trying something different every time. I think for me, they always manage to come through with such a powerful message. But I think the thing I love the most when it comes to these two is they literally do just create whatever they want to create, and like they just put all of their talent and ability into like creating something so different and so unique every single time. Every time you watch another video or hear another song from these two, it's like you're into anticipation of like, what are we going to be getting today then, Ren and Webby? What sort of vibe are we feeling like today? And today it feels like we were just going for that real like raw feeling, but with like that almost like a little bit of groove going on. Like I feel like within the dance as well, it was all like, you know, snapping of the fingers and like just sort of swaying along. And it's just like incredible how they can have such a really emotional feeling from a song, like a really emotional sense of the lyricism, but put that behind such a really like groovy choreo and a groovy beat. It's like, I don't know how they managed to do it, but it's just Ren and Webby in their element, and I love to see it. And I'm honestly just loving these collaborations so much when it comes to Ren and Webby, because I feel like their creative brains work so perfectly together, and I feel like we get such amazing music from them. So I definitely would love to see more from these two for sure. But yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed watching along this video with me. If you did, then like I said, make sure you click on that subscribe button down below to stay up to date when I post on this channel. And while you're at it, why not leave a little like on this video as well? It really does help me to see what you're enjoying watching, so I can keep on making more videos like this. But with all that being said, thank you so much for watching. I hope you're having a wonderful day, and I will see you in the next video.